What's up, everyone out there, all you Choppin' Champions? Welcome to another episode of Chat, the best wrestling podcast on the internet. We're your hosts. I am Dre, aka Yitzilog.
And hello, everybody. This is Anil, your big time Becky, and I am dancing because I have music in my head.
There you go.
I have an intro for a show.
we need an OBB and intro music.
Like in my head, I'm like, yeah.
We can't use the Cody Rhodes theme.
There is more than one. Wrestling has more
There's
than
one wrestling
Royal
podcast.
family. Wrestling has more than one royal podcast.
Yeah. Do the Rhea Ripley remix. Did you hear that?
No,
It's
oh
like,
my god.
adrenaline in the zone. Holy shit, it's Cody Rhodes.
My gosh, you know what? I just realized to everybody with chopping and chatting with us, we haven't really talked about Cody Rhodes. Sorry.
I know.
And he's POC, right? He's half Cuban.
Yeah. I do like Cody sometimes, just not all the time.
True. True.
You know what it is? It's the lisp that humanizes him.
That Dusty Rhodes list.
Okay, getting into this week's topic. We usually do a wrestling week in review, but a little less time sensitive, but sort of. It is currently January. We're midway into January 2025, and 2024 was a great year for wrestling.
Yes. Yes.
So here it is, the best of 2024, a la Chop Chat. And I feel like there should be a disclaimer where it's like, hey, we're just a wrestling podcast. You're not really getting awards. But hey, if you want us to come and work for y'all, down, sponsor us.
True.
Which means,
true.
like
And
any other award show, our votes are up for sale.
Ooh, that is, ladies and gentlemen, that is fresh from Los Angeles.
There it is.
So yeah, if you know, you know.
There it is. All right. Let's start off with something a little small. Let's go. I mean, these are all big, but how about who do you think the best like support star is? And for all of them, we'll go men and women.
Best support star. Women, Dakota Kai.
Okay.
I think she has carried Damage Control without being the front man of Damage Control, right? So, like, I would say Dakota Kai has been one of the greatest support acts in the women's division, and I do think she needs her time to shine.
I would go with. I think I gotta go with Chelsea.
Oh yeah.
Chelsea, that like not main event role, but the kind of mid to like promo role that she filled all 2024 has been great. The dumpster match, out of here. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Chelsea. And
That's great.
for the men's side, I have to give it to them, even though I hate their characters, which is like I get it. It's A-Town Down Under.
Yeah.
For me. Because every time
I
I
love
pop up,
them.
I'm like, this fucking guy. But it's
I
always
love
good.
them.
Yeah.
I'm actually I'm just admitting this. Like, I'm going through NXT 2022 because I am just enjoying Grayson Waller. Like,
Yeah.
just plays his character really well. Actually, that's why I'm like, is he support? Because he was like tag team champion, but then tag teams are support. So
They support each other.
yeah. Oh my gosh, who is the men's for me? Who is the like essentially the MVP of supporting characters?
Oh, damn it.
Ludwig Kaiser for
Big.
me.
Yeah.
Like,
Damn.
oh my gosh. Like, I don't know. You seem like a nice guy on TikTok, but in the ring, I hate
Yeah.
you. Like, your face, everything, the way he does the way he does his thing, I'm like, go away. Like,
Yeah. I just remembered another one. Honorable mention. R-Truth.
oh yeah. Always. I think R-Truth needs the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Yeah.
for
I'll give him
support.
that. Lifetime
you know what's
achievement.
and you know what's funny? In the latter episodes of Raw, Miz is like a supporting act, and I'm
Yeah.
just like, pretty good though, pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I guess support. That's good.
Oh, we should make graphics of like our best of. Also, I didn't mean to give you more work. Sorry, you don't have to do that if you don't want to.
No, I'd love to. Yeah.
Cool. So I guess I should write these down then, huh?
Yes, please give me a list.
Chelsea
So
Green.
I'm gonna just do like one tile of all of them, and not one tile, rather like multiple tiles, but one post.
Who was your support just now for the women's side?
Dakota Kai.
Dakota Kai. How am I gonna do this? Okay. Dakota Kai, and then my men's was A-Town, and then yours was
Ludwig Kaiser.
Ludwig Kai. The ring yellow.
I know. I was watching NXT and I was like, wow, they're cutting their promos in German.
Yeah.
The Imperium. I was like, wow. Sorry guys, I know we're supposed to be like hardcore wrestling fans, but NXT to me is hot or cold. Like sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. And that new version NXT 2.0, I was just like so taken aback by that, but I didn't know that it was cool. But I was just like, ew, Vince.
That's hilarious. Okay, moving into the next. Sorry, I just got paranoid and checking to see if everything's recording. We're good. Moving into the next, just like random one. Let's go. Oh, you would like this. Best costume design.
Oh my god.
Who was best dressed in 2024?
Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins. And
I think I honestly enjoy this high fashion thing that he does. I know people clock him for it, but that's exactly why. Because people are talking about it. I love the way he enters especially in big matches where he has like these big coats and trails and tails and lace and leather. I just think Seth Rollins, best costume will always, last year just did it for me. Men in the men's division. Yeah.
men, I
In
think.
the women, I'll get back. Yeah.
Costume design? Okay. I don't know if you guys know this. I am a straight dude and I don't know much about fashion. But so
Hey, Seth Rollins is a straight dude and
yeah.
he does fashion.
but his designer's probably okay. Like so in my head I'm like, okay, best costume design that aligns with their character. Right?
Yes, yes.
And I'm gonna go with the War Raiders. Because once they got out of that Viking bullshit and got into some like real biker raiders stuff, I'm gonna go with the War Raiders.
And I love that you went with the tag team because my women's is Bianca and Jade. They were always so snatched. Oh my god, they always served face, costume, glitter, color. Oh my gosh, and they're fabulous entrances. Like Bianca and Jade go for me best costumes for the women.
For the women's side, man, I don't know. Who has the best costumes for? It's a weird thing because it's like I don't have the knowledge to appreciate fashion like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where I'm just
Yeah.
like, cool costume. There wasn't anything. I'm like, yo. I want to give it. I'll do Liv Morgan or Becky. Their match, their crown jewel match, the Britney Spears nod. Was that last year?
Yes. No, that was 2023.
Shit.
Right? Yeah.
No, was it?
No, yeah, it was. You're right. Was it? Did Becky just leave this year?
Yeah.
Because I know Becky left after WrestleMania, right?
Because that's how Liv won the championship.
Oh, you're right. Yes, the Britney Spears nod to both of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. Sorry.
I thought that
The
was
worst wrestling.
yeah. It was early in the year.
We're old.
Yeah. No, but it's crazy because WWE did a lot more Saudi Arabia stuff this year too than they usually do. But I think
Corporate sellout.
Yeah.
Sorry.
it's a tourism thing. It's a tourism thing.
I know.
But I thought it was a really smart way that they utilized the don't show skin rule.
Yeah.
Right? Where it's like we can do that, but we can also give a nod to like a Britney Spears theme, which was very cool to me.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I have an honorable mention, Nia Jax.
Nia
I
Jax.
swear, like the bodysuits, I am living like. And here's my thing, and I think was a discussion amongst women wrestling fans, is that everybody now is wearing garter. Mm-hmm. Everyone is wearing a garter in some way or form. So I appreciate that Nia Jax comes out in a full bodysuit, snatched, beat, like, like, I love you, Nia. And the body positivity she brings with those looks, flawless.
Yeah.
Oh, Michelle McCool and Layla, hi, flawless.
I think my honorable mention would be like what's her name? Why can't I? How dare I forget her name? Maxine Dupree.
Oh yes! Oh my God! I can't believe I forgot her.
The singlet, old school wrestling nods. They're great.
When are they gonna let her wrestle again? Anyway, the different. She could be the Intercontinental Champion. Okay.
She can. Perfect. All right, so we got these for best costume. What about for best best breakout star?
Ooh. Oh my goodness.
And let's make it like a best breakout star to WWE.
Yeah. Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill for you, huh?
Yes. I was choosing between Jade and Tiffany. And I think they both deserve it. But I would go with Jade. Tiffany is my honorable mention.
Yeah. I think mine is Julia.
Oh yeah.
It's such a interesting the way she got to NXT was so interesting, right? Because like usually you go through Performance Center where you're still kind of a little green, she came like almost complete, right?
Yeah.
Other than the like
I don't
speak much English, right?
But, yeah, like Asuka.
Yeah. So I think and winning the championship off like Roxanne, which is crazy.
Yeah, it's cool.
I think it's gonna be a really cool career for Julia.
Watch the marks come for me with Jade. Like, oh, she can't. Shut up, guys. Let's get it over with. She is a star, and that's what we're talking about. Yeah.
There are many Hall of Famers who still can't wrestle.
Right? Yeah, Hulk Hogan never could wrestle.
Dead.
What are we talking?
No, just kidding. That was a bad joke.
No, what we're talking about, Hulk Hogan. Come on, he never leg drop. Like that's what. Let's not talk about that.
His finishing move was no sell. He would get hit and no sell. That's his finishing move.
Right. Thank you, Jeff Jarrett, for laying down on the ring.
Yeah. Whenever I get upset, I still watch Shawn Michaels Hogan, the like oversell match.
Oh my God, yes.
It makes me laugh so much. For men, breakout star on the guy side.
Ooh. I would. Oh my gosh, who am I gonna do? I don't know if there could. Wait, how do we qualify breakout star after picking the women?
I mean, like they have a.
Now we're qualified.
They're relatively new. They don't have to be a debut, but they're relatively new, and they get a really cool run or like a really cool like.
Oba Femi.
Dude, I just wrote Oba Femi on my side.
Okay, good. We share that. It's Oba Femi.
It's so good. He's so good.
From the North American title run to the world title, I'm like, when he came out, I was like, he gonna win.
Yeah. No, what was it? The fucking their like breakout star contract shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they all lined him up, and he's like, so you see like the most tangkad motherfucker. And I'm like, if he doesn't win, it's like for sure rigged. Like it's no.
And the best thing about Obi is he can wrestle.
Yeah.
He is not a big guy that can't. He's not a great Kali. He's not, sorry.
Yeah,
He's not,
he has Kane or Mark Henry vibes.
Yeah.
Where it's
they
like
can
safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. Oba Femi.
Look at me. That's awesome. We had that same one.
Yeah.
Nice. Let's do it. Best music. Who's like?
Shit, Def Rebel really sucks. I'm sorry. Like, the hits are okay. The misses are so bad.
It's funny because like I don't know whose themes they've done because you said that in past pods. I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. But now I'm like, do they do regular themes like they're like contracted?
Yeah, they're the Jim Johnston. So they're doing everything.
Oh, so they do everyone's theme.
Yeah, that's why it sucks. Like a lot of they all sound the same.
Yeah.
That's the thing with Def Rebel. They all sound the same.
Oh.
They do have hits. I think for me, best theme is not from Def Rebel. It's still from CFO. Thank you guys. We miss you. Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair.
I'm on my own. I guess the one. And like when I'm mad at somebody at work, I just like watch me shine now. I'm like, no, you're not coming for me. I'm coming for you.
You know whose theme started to grow on me?
Ooh.
Fucking Solos. Taking it all.
Oh, I love Solo's theme. I love Solo's theme. And you know what? Roman got a lot of hate for the edit. I love the edit.
Yeah.
I love Roman's theme. That is a masterpiece of Def Rebel.
I think what's fun, what's like in my head is just the solo one still. But I think
Dun 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 dun.
Gunther.
Oh my god. My husband. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm calling him my husband. My husband, he's not a big wrestling fan. But I was telling Trey, every time I watch wrestling, you'll hear him, the ring general. Walking around the apartment. The ring general. I'm like, yeah, that's a good one too.
Oh, that's hilarious. I think I'm gonna go with damn, and it's a technicality because he just came back. But if he was okay, I'm gonna go with Sami Zayn. It's so fun.
Oh yeah, that. Oh, okay, yeah.
Let's
Even
go.
the Def Rebel remix.
Dun, dun,
That's what I
dun.
love. They stayed true to the CFO version and just edited a little.
Because it sounds like Living La Vida Loca almost.
It does.
Where it's like
Oh my god, I always
like,
think that.
Let's go. Dun, dun, da, 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 da.
I love that. Actually, you're right. Sami Zayn has a really good theme. You really dance to it.
Yeah. I think my honorable mention would be Shinsuke because it like da, 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 like
But
the
see,
violin.
that Shinsuke theme is CFO.
Yeah.
And then Def Rebel just like made it dark. But, Def Rebel, go away.
You know whose theme I always were like, because you would listen to a theme and I'm like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
It was always like a Judgment Day.
At the
like
Royal Rumble.
who?
At the Royal Rumble, that's what I noticed. I was like, who's this? Like, who's coming out with a catchphrase and then... like, oh, I didn't know, like, so-and-so had a really bad theme.
Yeah.
Like, Motor City Machine Guns. What the hell? That
Their
was
one
so
now
bad.
is better. Their one now is better.
Oh, great. Because I was like, when they came out, I was like, what video game is this from?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yikes. Okay.
An honorable mention for me for themes, Nia Jax again. I just love the whole, instead of doing I'm not like most girls, it's there's only one me.
Yeah.
And she's right. There's only one Nia Jax.
There's only one me.
And I love that too. When I'm dressing up and I feel like I'm not sexy, I'm like, there's only one
There you
thing.
go. I know we're so about like positivity, but like, man, a worst of the year would be great too. And also, like, I mean, the Uso theme is always great, but I can't give the Usos everything.
Yeah. I mean, Jimmy is okay. Jace is better for me.
Jimmy sounds like Asian almost. They're like,
Yeah.
da.
But I like Jace. Like, you just can't go wrong.
Oh yeah. Let's go faction of the year.
Shit. Well, for the men, definitely Bloodline for me.
Okay.
Yeah, Solo. I think everybody thought he was not going to
Breakout
do
star
it.
Jacob Fatu. God.
No, it's okay. Oba.
Oba. I like Oba still.
But I'm like, yeah, everybody thought Solo was going to choke, and I think he carried the Bloodline very well.
Oh, you said 2.0.
Very-
Bloodline
Right?
2.0.
And like, very, very well. I would still give it, again, WWE's main moneymaker, the Bloodline. Take
Yeah.
it.
I'm gonna. Dang. Because you already said the Bloodline, my options are definitely either Wyatt 6, which started off really strong, but it was the bulk of 2024.
Yeah.
It like fizzled out a little bit. Or I'm gonna give it to him, the New Day.
Oh my god, yes. If you want to take Bloodline, I can take the New Day.
No, we can both do New Day. I like New Day's great. We'll share the New Day. Cause we saw a really cool. This is why New Day. We saw a very well paced decline.
Yeah.
Like they didn't rush it, but they didn't slow it down either. Where we're like, hurry up, and we got to a point where they led us down this path, and then they left turned us, and we were still happy about it.
Yeah.
Which is why the writing around the New Day is top tier for me for this year.
Very much. Ever since, like the way from the moment they started, they've taken care of the New Day in such a good way.
Tag team of the year. Do you have any tag team?
Oh wait, do we have any women's stable?
Oh, you said Damage Control, right?
No. I don't know for the women's stables. I don't think there are any that was like a breakout for me.
Yeah.
No. For tag teams, definitely doing Bianca and Jade. Honorable mention Chelsea and Piper.
Dang.
For the men, though, I don't know. Well, you go first.
For the women, I'm definitely. They're my favorite. They're just my favorite, Anil. Like, it doesn't matter how good they were this year. They're my favorite right now because they're fun. And it's going to be Kaden Carter and Katana Chance.
Yeah. They're fabulous. Yes. I see it, and yeah.
And then I think my honorable mention would be Kabuki Warriors because they're like the same style.
Yeah.
I just don't like how I don't like how all the Japanese people have to walk like Jack Sparrow. There was like what is this? Like just walk normally.
And I still feel bad that I thought Kyrie should have been the first Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Guys, come on. Give Kyrie a chance. She's so great. I can't believe she's always relegated to the background.
Right.
But men's tag team, A-Town Down Under.
Wow.
I really love them. First of all, they're hot. I'm sorry. The gay is coming out. They are one of the hottest tag teams I have ever laid eyes on. And second, they're just so annoying.
Yeah.
It's so good.
They're good heels.
Like, when Grayson was like, we're the division. We are the division. Like, he trash talks. And I'm like, my God, I want to slap you. Like, shut up.
Yeah. Um. Okay, I guess. Because in terms of promo, right? I'm like, whatever. But I think, and it was only for like 2 weeks. Like they were hot for like 2 weeks. Like really? But what they did there was like, oh, I was really into it. MSK, MSK and the Rascals when they were
Yeah.
doing their thing on NXT,
Yeah.
it was so good. Let me try and think of another one. If it's not them, it's who was in that stupid 6 tag ladder thing. The Miz and
I don't know.
R-Truth, but that was just because of R-Truth. Um, Damien and Finn. I fucking hate Finn Balor so much. I don't know. You know what it is? I think it's he plays his character so well, and then I know he like used to date Kathy Kelly at one point. I'm like, man, fuck this
Yeah.
guy.
I know Finn Balor is the definition of sexy, but I have to say I had the biggest crush on him when he started. Now he looks like I'm like,
He
yo,
looks a bit
get a
older.
shower or something. What's
Yeah.
wrong with you, Finn? You look like you smell.
Yeah, it's the hair and the like beard combo, and the like.
And the heel, I guess. Guys, just a disclaimer, like we're like to the folks listening, like we're not hating on them personally, okay? When we hate them, we are very well aware that they are good heels. So we're complimenting their heel work
Yeah,
and hating on
really
their
is
character. So like Finn Balor, I think because when he was a face, even when he was a demon, still looked like he smelled good. Now that he's a heel, I'm like, don't come near me and don't bring your look-alike friend with you. Like,
Oh, I'm playing a like WWE game, and whenever I watch their content, they call him JD McDonough Donut.
but you know, JD's a very good wrestler. I was watching
Yeah.
his NXT days, so I'm like, yo, good
sure.
job. And I can't wait to see him lean more into his heel work, as we've seen.
Dude, a tag team is like hard because the divisions are bad on the men's side.
How about War Raiders?
Yeah, but I gave them best overs. Yeah. I'm gonna give it to the Street Profits, even though
They had a lackluster year.
they had a lackluster year, but the matches they put on were so good.
They're so good. I don't know why we're being teased, why they're not on the top of the tag team division.
Yeah.
I really think they should be, and it's about time.
Yeah, for sure. That and then top. What else do I have left? Best entrance. This means like
Shit.
full music and everything, right?
Oh my gosh.
Let's.
Who
You
had
don't.
the
You don't
best
have to pick. Just pick either. Just pick one. It doesn't have to be one man, one
Yeah.
woman. Just pick one.
Who had my favorite entrance this year? I'm looking at WrestleMania. I'm like thinking, like, who had a good entrance? Because WrestleMania is where they, But I am still lost. I have no best entrance yet. SummerSlam. I'm thinking.
This is where I'm gonna give it to Jey Uso.
Oh yeah, I see you. I mean, he just gets everybody hyped.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh my god. I don't have a best entrance.
Who did something crazy this year?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say Logan Paul, but that was WrestleMania 39 when he did the Shawn Michaels
Oh yeah.
WrestleMania entrance, which I thought he did not deserve.
I don't think
We
he should
all
have
hate-
gotten that. Yeah.
I know you hate Logan Paul. I don't know. It's so hard to pick because again, Jeff Rebel doesn't really give me a lot of choices. Oh my gosh!
You
I
don't
can't
want to
believe I'm
pick
taking-
Cody Rhodes and the bobblehead mask
No, I'm not really a fan of Cody Rhodes' entrance. I don't know why. A lot of people like it. I'm okay with it.
It's because because they know the words already.
That's true, and they can say, I'm looking for an entrance that actually has like choreography that's great, that went smoothly. But you know what? I can't really think of anything right now. So I would but I need to give an answer. Like, I need to give an answer. Julia!
Nice.
Yes, I will just go with Julia. I love it. And then she comes out looking like she's from freaking Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Like, I'll give it to Julia.
All right. We have best promo of the year.
Oh my god. My best promo of the year is MJF. Anyway.
You can roll MJF if you want.
But I don't know which one. He gives really good promos. Who is your best promo of the year?
It's between two, and I'm trying to decide what it is. It's the one where New Day is backstage the week before their thing. Or another one is New Day on the day of the Big E thing. Or
That's a good one.
Roman and Cody on the football field.
Oh, that was a good one too.
Yeah.
That's a very good. Those are two good choices.
Yeah.
I would pick what you don't.
I'm going to go with Roman and Cody on the field.
I will do the New Day
On
the day.
The backstage
On
or
the day.
Oh, the
On
Big
the
E
day of.
betrayal? Yeah.
Yeah, the Big E betrayal. That I think that I felt that I was almost gonna cry.
Yeah, a lot of us. Man. Okay.
Worst Sorry,
What?
I'm kidding. I was like worst promo of the year. No, I'm kidding.
CM Punk. Let's see. Yeah, just like that was such a crazy moment because, like I said, you expected one thing and they gave you the other thing, but you were still good with it, right? Where it's like you expected them to welcome Biggie back, and then they're like, "You left us," like like you just realized it. You left, and then they're like, "It's just me and you now," and I'm like, oh, "Okay, this is good. This is good."
It's really good. It's gold.
Top moment.
Oh, for me, NXT TNA.
NXT
I
TNA.
think, like, from Jordan Grace entering the Rumble to Joe Hendry in NXT, I think, that's why I'm so frustrated at TNA, because it's like, you get all this exposure and you hire Tessa back? Like,
Yeah.
what are you thinking? And they're like, well, there's no one who can replace Jordan. You have Xia Li with you, like,
Yeah.
groom her, like, so.
She got really buff.
Yeah, and she's
bulked
really
up.
good. She's like much more cleaner in the ring. So I'm like, you have that, choice. Like, and Rosemary, my God. So it's like, yeah, for me, NXT TNA, I think that was cool. That was very cool. I tuned in every week because I was like, who's coming? Like,
Yeah, it's cool because, and Xia Li, she's dope. But I feel like giving Asian wrestlers not Asian characters really do benefit them.
yes,
And
more.
I don't know, like even if a overtly Filipino looking wrestler came in, I wouldn't really appreciate if they gave him like a Filipino character theme where it's like a
Yeah.
da 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 da. Like I don't want that shit. Right? I don't want a
That's true.
tinikling wrestler. Like
No, and I'm just like, Gail Kim, I mean, you're my favorite wrestler ever, and like, you didn't have an Asian gimmick.
no.
Especially when you got into TNA, you were this badass female wrestler. So I'm like, hopefully we can do the same for Xia Li. you know, not having to overtly gimmick them, but give them like.
She's
their
doing
due.
promos in a tea house like a geisha. Like what the fuck?
I know Gail never did that. I don't recall. Yeah.
Yeah.
But because Gail is mostly Canadian, I mean, she grew up in Canada.
Yeah. Amazing. top moment, I'm gonna give it to the Wyatt Six.
That was very cool too.
Yeah, because that was a point. I mean, it's obviously early on in the year, but we were on it every week where like people were solving the puzzle, and when they really showed up, it was like,
Yeah.
wow, right?
Scanning the QR codes.
Right.
Falling for all the traps.
All right, we have 2 left. And we're not going to do a 3 count this year because the whole episode's basically a 3 count.
Yeah, that's true.
Top match. The best match of 2024.
Oh, Cody versus Roman.
Oh, that's the one you're going to say. Cody Roman.
Yeah, I'm really, like, oh my God. Like, I can't. Plus Samantha crying. Like, it was everything.
Yeah.
I was like, from start to finish, best match. Hands down.
It was another one of those, if you don't pick that one, I was going to pick it, but I'm going to pick the other one. The War Games match.
Oh, yeah.
New Bloodline versus Old Bloodline. Everyone gets injured.
That was good.
Yeah. And then for the final category, female and men's Superstar of the Year. Okay, we're back. We had a little hiccup there, but we are at our final category, the Star of the Year, male and female. Let's start off with the female. Do you have one in mind already?
Nia Jax.
Nia Jax. Shout out to the Hurricane Rana attempt.
Like, Nia Jax is a lucha wrestler.
She comes out with a mask.
Right? Like, no, I mean, just again, I was choosing between her and Bianca, but I think Nia really showed up for everybody. No injuries, didn't hurt anybody, solid worker. I mean, she opened War Games. Like, who would have thought that Nia could go that long?
Oh, that's right. First one in.
Right? So I'm like, she broke a lot of stereotypes about bigger bodied individuals. She broke a lot of stereotypes about women of color. She is really, like, there's only one her, and I love that she got this chance to come back.
Which tells you something, right? Where it's like, with the proper support and the proper, like, people behind you, you can really do really cool shit. Speaking of that, we will be dropping a crowdfund link.
Yes.
Support ChopnChat financially if you can. No, but yeah, with Nia, because there was a whole point of like, oh, they're giving her a moveset which complements her body now.
Yeah.
Right? We're giving her movesets that like do real, like, she still has it, but back then it was just headbutt, close, right? Like, but now she's doing the lifts and she's doing like really great wrestling moves, right? She's not just female Tongaloa or whatever it was.
Yeah, that's what they did, before. No, and it's like, so when in the Vince McMahon era, you know, he hired specific looking women. And if you notice, he really just pushes the Trish Stratus prototype whenever, whatever brand, whatever generation. But I remember 2011, 2012, when Karma came, and she like I just changed that women's division, but short-lived. But because of what happened to her, and I feel sorry for bringing that up to Karma, but like what happened to her life, and I just felt bad because I think that was already showing the world that the world was ready for a women's wrestler who was not a Trish Stratus prototype, who had something else. And I think Karma was a spectacle. Like, every time she came out and destroyed the women in their matches. So I'm happy that a decade later, you have Nia Jax showing now, cementing that position, that is important, and that character, that positioning, that woman can actually literally carry the division on her shoulders. And I think, they did just that. Not taking away anything from the other champs, like Liv Morgan is my honorable mention. She had a great worked year with everything. Yeah. So it's like, and her mic work is impeccable. So it's like great work to Liv, but I have to give it to Nia for the women.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it. Oh shit! I just remembered something, and now I might have to change my men's pick. God damn it! Like it makes me so mad. Like I really thought I was going one way, and I'm like, man, he did have a way better year. For the women, I'm gonna go Tiffany Stratton. Even though right now she is the world champion, I still think, hot take, clip this, whoever's fucking editing, it's me, I'm editing. Um, I still think Tiffy two belts can happen. I don't know how yet.
Yes.
I still believe it.
Yes.
Tiffany Stratton, she had a really great year.
A really great year.
She was put in
2 years.
storylines of not being a brat. She was put in like positions where you can show her vulnerability, but also, you know, because that character who does look like the Trish Stratus stereotype is usually put in storylines where it's like, I'm hot and let me seduce the person I need to get stuff from,
Yeah.
right? But this is a storyline. She was put in storylines of like, I'm the best.
Yeah.
Like she went in like, I'm the best, I'm the most athletic, and she was wrecking shop, and now I'm in a friendship with this person, but also I'm scheming, like picking my moment, which is such a great storyline for her, rather than the like, the popular girl idea.
Yeah. It's like the overused, stretched, useless. Like everybody did this. Trish Stratus, Candice Michelle, Tori Wilson, like Kelly. Like, you know, it's the Vince McMahon prototype of who he thinks a women's wrestler is. Right. So Tiffany, I'm also happy, despite looking like she was a conventional diva. She's like Trish Stratus with a Lita moveset, which I think was perfect, you know. Like, so I think that's great for. I like Tiffany. I give her that. Who's your male? Oh my god!
Damn it! Okay, my expected answer, obviously, Yitzilog, right? But I just thought of someone. So Jey Uso is my honorable mention.
Yes.
Who had the best year? Fucking Dominic Mysterio, man.
Oh man, I was gonna say the same thing.
God damn it.
I was like, I'm sorry, but Dominic Mysterio lives rent-free in your head.
Yeah, Dirty Dom. That motherfucker is so good.
He's
like,
so good.
Respect to him because, like, he got so much better in ring, and he got like untouchable in promo.
Yeah.
So you have to give it to him, even though I mean, like, yeah, you want to root for the good guy all the time, right? So Jey Uso on the face side or Sammy's, like, those are great picks, right? But damn it, because like the whole year was cool with him because he had this whole live thing, he had some of the Rhea still, he had the dealing with R-Truth. He had the, like, being under Finn's, like, thumb. He's still going through that, but what a good year for that guy.
It was great. I love Dominic. I love that he's there. I love that he carries his dad's name. I love it. So I was like, Dominic Mysterio to me, I was thinking, my honorable mention is Drew McIntyre. So clearly I love the bad guy. Yeah. So my honorable mention was Drew just because I was like, you gave CM Punk a run for his money. Oh, yeah. Not many people can stand...
Even on the mic. Even on the mic.
Right? Yeah. Not many people can stand toe-to-toe with CM Punk, especially with a promo. I have to give it that. But Drew did such a good job, and I was like, hats off to Drew. You may have lost that feud, but who knows? It's not yet done, maybe. And congrats for winning the title at WrestleMania with an audience. Like... I have to give it. I wish I could give Damian Priest something, but my honorable mention would be Drew and Gunther. Clearly, I love the bad guys. So it's like I just
said Gunther's name like the most Filipino.
Gunther. Pare, si Gunther.
You made him sound like our old, like, art form. Gunther, the Brazilian guy. Oh, so good.
I'm glad you guys don't know what we're talking about. You would never want to meet that person.
Yeah, no.
And when I say meat, I mean M-E-A-T.
Yeah.
But yeah, I also Gunther, I think, great job. The heels for me, and Solo. The heels, love all the heel work. I think 2023 and 2024, the heels put the faces into
Oh, yeah.
shame. Like that's why I think in our other podcast we were talking like, are face champions just boring or like?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they're building the faces a lot like Superman and like Batman,
Yeah.
where they're so reactive to what the heels are doing. I would love to see now in 2025, right? This is where we can talk about what we're looking for. I would like to see, for once, a face with ambition, and the heel is preventing the face from achieving.
Yes.
Which we're getting a little bit of right now, which is good because Roman and then the like KO, Drew Mac,
Yeah.
right? But more of those kind of relationships with good and evil are really interesting to me. I would also like to see a heel that the audience finally gets behind, that they're right about something, like a New Day,
Yeah.
where it's like
Yeah.
maybe they are right, or I mean it doesn't have to be them specifically. I would like to see the Wyatt Six figure out their shit and like do great things because they have so much potential, but it's like, what are you gonna do, you know?
The potential of Riot Six, I'm so excited. Yeah, and you're right. I do hope a face. I don't know why, but I remember a time where the face could pursue the heel.
Yeah.
There was a time where that was really workable, that was doable. You could see it happening, where the face comes in and they're like, I am saving this company from people like you, like, where did that, like, Stone Cold and Vince McMahon,
Right.
like, there wasn't anything about, there was nothing boring about it. And Stone Cold was, like, considered a face. So, yeah, and come on, the legendary feuds of Stone Cold and The Rock,
Yeah.
I think that's where we need. That's what I want to see this year. I don't know why. I remember we talked about this. I was like, is WWE having a hard time packaging their face champions? That
Maybe.
it's almost like they're boxed into they just have to be good guys. The thing is, you're able to make the heels multi-dimensional and give them depth and why they're heels. I don't know why.
I think it starts with the character makeup. Because they're so, just thinking about it now, there's so much variety in who they choose to make a heel, right? Because Dom is very different from Drew. You know what I mean?
Oh my god! It's not like they're
It's night and day, and like they're motivated all by different things, right? Like Finn would make a great heel in 2025 instead of a joke heel, right? Like make him graduate. Don't make him a joke heel anymore, right? Because I don't want to see him turn into the Miz, right?
Yeah, no, give him his due. Finn is a great worker. Yeah.
Like give him a renaissance of the demon. Like give him a new demon look. Yes. Right?
Or the prince.
Right.
The prince of hell. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, because right now, I mean, there's so much texture to heel work because you can end up being a likable heel where we get Shinsuke or like the Undertaker-esque, and then we get face forward people that we hate, right? Where it's like, oh no, or like just people like that, right? So there is so much texture to be explored in these characters. It's just, I think, the lower hanging fruit is like, we have great heels. Let's make the faces reactive to them.
Yeah. Because the faces have been boring. Yeah, Cody, LA Knight, like, it's just the same vanilla type face stuff.
Yeah. Which I loved Seth Bronson Reed because that was a different relationship. Oh my gosh. Where it was like,
I can't believe he got injured.
No. He was on his way, man. Bronson Reed was on his way to something good.
Oh my god, he could have easily won the Rumble too, and I would have been so okay with that. Because I really think when they do a heel, and then they do the face chasing the heel, it always ends up really nice.
Yeah. Like the match with Bronson and Seth, and after, like, when Bronson just gets up, Seth's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? That set it up so well.
And I love that Bronson would troll Hogan with like, I would give you multiple tsunamis. Like, yeah, see, we want to see that. You're going to bring out Hogan and Saturday Night's main event. Make sure he gets his ass kicked.
Right.
Then we'll cheer.
Yeah.
Like, So, yeah. Wow, what a list. I love it. My gosh.
So great. That was our 2024 best in from the best podcast of 2024, best wrestling podcast, Chop and Chat.
The best wrestling podcast, Gunther.
Well, dude, okay. Chop and Chatters, that has been another episode. Chop and Champions. What's up, Chop and Champions? That's been another episode of Chop and Chat. We're your hosts. I'm Dre, a.k.a. Yitsulog.
Once again, I am Aniel, a.k.a. Big Time Becky.
Hey, and
Lynch.
No Lynch. That has been another episode of Chop and Chat. We hope you enjoyed it. If you agree or disagree with our top moments, drop it down there. You know what we should do? We should also give them like a template story they could fill out and send to us.
Yes. Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
Like what they think is the best thing.
Let's do that. That's perfect. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited. Come on, guys. Catch us on Blue Sky, Chop and Chat Podcast, or Chop and Chat is our nick there. So catch us on Blue Sky. We're also on Instagram, Chop and Chat Pod. Also on Facebook, Chop and Chat Pod. So, I don't know, guys. Catch us and chop and chat with us. Like, we'd love it.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
Peace.